Alright, I'm back. For the most part. I'll be like on and off the entire time. What I need though, of course, is some music, I think. That's fine. Just want to make sure I'm spending as much time as possible doing constructive and interesting things, right? So I know I can lower this. That's pretty easy. Let's just say it's somewhere around here. So what I've done so far is I've imported the ground mesh and then the basic stuff, and now this is all the details that I've imported. And by details, I mean like things that are considered extraneous to the engine logic, I guess. Just all the little extra stuff you add to make the level look, really nice when you give it that custom art pass. Now what's really, okay, I see. Still getting used to the tools, so it's not going to be perfect. It's just going to be what it is. I took a lot of the tools and I hid them over here. So a lot of the stuff you might expect to see in Hammer, you're probably not actually going to see. Okay. Now last time I did this, I shrunk or I moved things not quite precise enough, so it wasn't right where it should be. So now I'm working on making it just a bit more precise. Now the problem is I'm not the best at Hammer, so I don't know how to do a lot of different stuff. So I'm just kind of giving it my best shot, and then I'll just learn it as I go. So for example, this all seems to be lined up in a weird way. So now let's raise it up. Oops, that's wrong. I need this tool. There we go. So now it's like, where do you put it? It's like, well, I want to put it there. Is that correct? Well, we'll find out. Because this all will line up if I've done it properly, right? So like, look at that. So this is probably the best spot to be to line it up, so that I can just see what's going on, So let me go here, here. Now there's shortcut keys that allow me to fix the grid, right? But this seems to be where it needs to be. Let's see here. But yeah, don't expect. Oh my gosh, Iceman showed me how to use Hammer 2. No, this is me learning Hammer 2. I have a decent competency when it comes to 3D programs, but I haven't used them in a while, so Alright, so that looks pretty much lined up. Everything seems to be good. Let me just check this side. Make sure the geometry looks good. Yes. Okay, I think everything's fine. So, I will consider this to be officially imported. And then now, what I want to do is go back over here. Apply. Should I give it a different texture is the real question. So I've got the secondary monitor over here that you can't see, but until I get better at Hammer, I just wanted to spread everything out onto two monitors because there's just so much shit going on in the interface. Well, I shouldn't call it shit. I mean, it's a beautiful interface. Though, compared to Unreal, I feel like it's just catching up, if that makes sense. Alright, what's this all about? Okay, so open up an extra dialog box. So there's that. Viz groups, we'll do that. Okay, textures. So, what other textures can I apply here? Seems to be the main one. I guess I'll just use it. So now, assign to selection. So now everything should have the texture. Nope, that didn't work. think I just have to reselect everything. All right. Zoop. There. Cool. So now I have harvest. Now, of course, not everything here is going to be necessary, but this should be pretty good. Everything looks all like solid and connected. I'm assuming there is a little bit of a lip on this map, and I just never knew it was there. But I'll find out. Okay, so that should be harvest full. So let's just call this King of the Hill harvest. All meshes, something like that. And then we'll say Hammer2. Okay. Boom. So that's cool. Now, what I need to do is shrink it. Because I already know I need to shrink it by about 75%. Based on my research this morning, let's see here, where is it? Here it is. So apparently 128 units in source 1 is 8 feet. But the 128 hammer units in Half-Life Alyx, they're interpreted as inches. So 128 units is 128 inches. So 128 inches works out to 10.6 feet in Half-Life Alyx, whereas 128 units in Source 1 is 8 feet. So we gain 2.5 feet on the height. And they do this because in VR, your height is a certain distance, meaning Half-Life VR Source 2 engine, it renders stuff for you relative to your height. So if I'm 6'3", Half-Life Alyx is going to look different to me from a perspective compared to somebody who's like 5'5". And they do this because when you're standing in VR, the ground needs to be a distance that your brain is used to being. So when you like adjust for your height, you're looking at the ground from the height that you would as a real person. Whereas in Source 1, we don't have that. I think that's pretty cool. Just from like oh, that's what they did. So what this does is 128 divided by 8, so 128 units is 8 feet. 128 divided by 8 is 16. Whereas in Source 2, 128 units divided by 10.6 feet is about 12. So 16 divided by 12, 75%. So essentially, I just need to shrink this entire thing by 75%, and then it should be, oh, whoops, did I just crash? Oh. And then it should be pretty close to what I want it to be. So I want to scale, right? So I'm going to select all these objects, and then I want to scale this by 75%. Now I don't have, let me see here. I don't have a numeric keypad, so I can't do it from a numbers perspective. So I just have to look at this and I go 6016. Hey, what's up, Best Soup? Right now I'm converting King of the Hill Harvest. You can see King of the Hill Harvest right here, right? I'm converting Harvest from Source 1, and I'm converting it into Source 2, so I can bring it into Half-Life Alyx. I did a stream yesterday showing some of the early process. Today I redid a few things just to make it more accurate. And so now I'm just screwing around with the perspective, and then I'm going to jump into Alyx and see how it looks. So I'm pretty close. But what I want to do is convert Harvest into like an ants combine kind of like scenario, and I'll add to it. I'll add some of the new props, things like that. But I just want to play a Team Fortress map in Alyx, or at least make some kind of scenario where you're like, you know, this is not going to look exactly like this. I'll definitely heavily edit things, but I wanted to start off with this as a base, and then just add to it. So I'm kind of learning Hammer 2 as I go. So it's not going to be like my finest attempt, but I think instead of building my own thing, I think just like lumping on to something that's already been done, I think it'll make a lot more sense for me. Because then I just have to worry so much about entities, and it won't be as hard, you know? But there's little things that are missing that I have to add, and like I can't go up these stairs right now. Like apparently I'm missing some geometry right here. Whatever that means. I'll fix that later. But just little things. Does that sound interesting to you? Alright, so that's that. So now 6016 times 0.75. Oops, 6016 times 0.75. Oops, damn it. I haven't used a calculator in a while. 4512. Alright, so let's zoom out for a second. So we can see, where's my measurement? 6016, right? So now I'm going to make this go to 4512. Oh shit, I did the wrong one. Hang on a second. I need the overall transform tool. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, transform. There we go. So I want to take this and 4512. Oh, perfect. Bam. Look at that. Alright, so now everything should be the perfect size for the player. So this should feel like it's about maybe, I don't even know how many units that is, but I'll figure it out in a second. So it should be pretty close. I'm probably going to stream this for a couple hours. I'm actually much further along than I was yesterday, at least in my understanding of what I need to do. So I'm going to stream this for a while. I've got two monitors set up, which you can't see the other monitor right now. But it just has all the dialog boxes, which I don't quite know how to use perfectly yet. But I wanted to make this the main focus, so this was a little bit closer. In fact, I think it's probably better if I put myself over here, huh? Because then you can actually see over there. Let's see here, I'll go here, mirrored, boom. Okay, that'll make more sense. Cool. Alright, so here's the map. So I need to save this. So I have another version I can start over on. 75%. There we go. So now I want to build the map. Okay. That's fine. It's going to find a bunch of junk in there that it can't really use. And then it should launch into the game in just a second. I'll do it in VR mode. Yeah, I'm basically school right now. Yeah, you're like learning Hammer. You can use Hammer if you have Dota 2. Dota 2 gives you access to Hammer. You just don't have access to Half-Life Alyx. There's no lights, so it's gonna be unfortunately this is gonna be kind of dumb. But I'll add a skybox at some point, make it a little bit better. Alright, so we'll just let that do its thing. Fly around while it renders. I can kind of already see what I want to do with it. Like, I want to start the player over here. Of course, I need to fix some of these glitches. But that's fine. I want to start the player over here. I'll probably want them to go in here, maybe block off some of the area. And then have some fights in the hallways. Maybe have to like do something to add an elevator, like a combine elevator of some kind. Which again, I'm not sure why this errored out, but I know that there's a prop staircase. Like the staircase in this apparently is not an actual staircase, like a physical brush staircase. It's a model. I didn't know this is how that geometry worked. Interesting. Well, guess I have to fix this hallway as well. There's various things I think I might have edited out. I might actually have to go back and do it again. That's okay though. Come on, render. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, I didn't add a player start. Duh. Hang on a second. So let's add a player start. Can't see it 'cause it's off the screen, but I'm doing it myself. Player start. Boom. Looks about right from a height perspective. Okay. And then I need a environment light. So let's put one right here. And then shift. Oh, okay. Is that almost done? Almost. Still building. So let's go here. Okay. Oh, getting there. Oh wait, this is not perfect. Look at that. I wonder if it has something to do with the scaling, or if I'm missing some brushes. Oh, that's okay. I'll figure that out at some point. Yeah, this looks like it's just a teeny bit off. Oh yeah, look at that. In wireframe, it looked perfect. No, that's fine. That's the way it's supposed to look. Oh, I think it's finishing. Shit, it's lagging me out now. Okay, so the map build is done, but I have no player start. Yeah, it just drops me out. Whoops. So let's build that again. Build. Yes. All that for mostly nothing. Problem I have right now, or at least one of the neat things, is you don't actually have to create a skybox. You can just leave the void, like an infinite void, and it's not really going to worry about it. Do 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 do. This thing definitely taxes my machine. But since it's a new machine, I'm freaking set. Yes, work my pretties. Hmm. Right now I'm pulling 3.5 amps on my power supply. Well, I mean just overall for the monitors, the stream, and the actual render. I don't think there's a hmm, hmm, cool. Do 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 do. Oops. Come here. I see. There must be a grass texture. There's gotta be one. Really? How is there like 4 grass textures in the game? What the hell? You kidding me? Ground? Mm, field? No. Mm, dirt? Hmm. Okay. That is an ambulance outside. Who knows what they're going to go do? So I'm a little disappointed that some of this geometry didn't work. Like the outside stuff looks perfect, but I noticed the inside stuff seems to be a little bit off in some areas. Like this looks fine, this looks great, and then this is off for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, because everything else is lined up beautifully. Like even if you look under the level. Oh, it's almost done, I guess. What's this? Oh, environment sky. Should get rid of that. Nope, just this. Are you kidding me? Oh, there is an environment sky. I didn't realize I had one. I should ungroup it though, that's what I need to do. There we go. Now I can screw with it. Oh, hey. Okay, so now here's the game view. Let's see here, like this, like that. No, like that. Okay. So it definitely feels like it's the right. Oh, nope, not quite the right height apparently. I can't walk through there. Oh, that's tragic. I made it a little bit too small. Maybe, wait, I can go one direction, but I can't go the other. Hmm. I might have to actually check the real harvest just to see what the deal is. Well, that seems okay. Seems about right. Yeah, I don't know what that weird looking geometry is, but there's that. Probably the same thing over here. Nope. Duck, I can go in, I can go out. This all seems fine. Oops, got some weird geometry over here I'll have to fix. That's definitely a result of the import. Alright, but in general, it feels about the height of Team Fortress, right? Like it looks, I think, pretty good. These seams, though, are kind of irritating. I wish I could have fixed that. Mm-hmm. Apparently this is a bonus area that I didn't know about. So there's those stairs, and of course I can't go up there. There's that issue. There's no jump, apparently. Oh, wait, there's a jump. Oh. But it's more like a oomph. Hmm? Nope, wait, I want to go up there. Come here. Really? That blocks you? I thought that was a cop car. Do you mean? Oh yeah, it does sound like it. Yeah, it was an ambulance. All right, man, get ready for school. Study hard. Become a genius scientist. You must be the Gordon Freeman. Yeah, I think I could have maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be. 'Cause you can see just a small variation where it like curves. Yeah, so that's probably fine. This though troubles me. Huh. Wonder if that actually is how it works in the engine. I regret ungrouping everything. But I think this has more to do with the original part that I imported. So I can probably fix this. Okay. Right, so now what I want to do is go here and go boom. No. How do I get rid of that? Ah, okay, there we go. And then let's get rid of that. Nope. That. Nope. Because what I think actually happened is that this is fine, but I think this stuff that I previously imported in, this stuff wasn't quite lined up. So I think that's the problem. Like this is probably just off. It doesn't look off, which is really weird. Maybe there's a bit of detail that I'm missing from Harvest. It sure looks about right. Yeah, see, like all that's where it's supposed to be. Stairs look good. It does seem a little bit off. Whoops, wait, cancel. Hmm. Whoops. There we go. Hmm. It's really hard to see. Try it from over here. There we go. Well, that looks perfect. So it was just a grid issue, I think. I guess there's just always been a lip. Unless I'm wrong, but it makes more sense that the floors would be synced up like that. So there's still that issue. Boom. I see. Ah, there we go. You woke up at 6 to get ready for school, but it's not starting yet. That's awesome. I mean, that's good to know sometimes. It can make a huge, huge difference, you know? Because then you have all this extra time to be like, all right, I can do whatever I want. And that is a very good thing. All right. I guess I have to run it again. Damn it. But in the meantime, I can check out something in the original Hammer editor. Let's give it a second here. I have to get rid of that for a second. Give me a moment. Let's go here. Okay, there we go. Team Fortress. Bin. Hammer. So here's the original Hammer. This is what I use to export all the geometry. Alright, so yeah. But one thing I didn't think to do was actually see if I removed everything. So the controls are different, by the way. It's kind of irritating. Okay, the controls are almost opposite. So let me see here. Obviously, this looks pretty familiar if you think about it. Let's go here. So now everything's in my way, right? I guess there's yeah, there's definitely not a lip there. If we look over here, it looks like there's a brush in front of it. So you can't really, no, there is definitely a lip, so okay, we're doing fine on that one. But what I'm trying to figure out is, let's see here, auto. So we'll get rid of the props, get rid of the custom stuff. Skip, okay, so we'll get rid of that one. Alright, now I can actually see everything, which is helpful. Alright, so what I wanted to find out was, what is the staircase consisted of? So like, nope, it's not in there. Props, yeah, so the stairs are a prop. That's what I thought. Good to know, right? Alright, so then I should be able to get rid of player clip somewhere here. So now all the player clips are gone. I think this will make a much better import. I did a bad job importing it last time. Just wanted to check. Okay. Still going. So, no draw. Can I turn off the no draws? These groups. Okay. Why is this so tiny? This is dumb. There we go. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alright, we'll just do it like that. Do it like that. Look at all these no draws. Can actually look at it from like a wireframe perspective. What is this? It's a light? Oh. Okay. Displacements, huh? What are displacements? Let's find out. Alright. Oh, the displacement looks like it's just the floor. I can't figure out how to get rid of the no draws. Oh wait, it's just that one? Yeah. And then if I bring back displacements, see, it also gets rid of the no draws. I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? By the way, I don't remember this being a door. Just want to put that out there. Maybe I'm completely off base, but I don't remember that being a door right there. Alright, so this should be the most basic geometry possible for the level. Holy cow. Oh, I can turn off no draw. Hang on a second. I see. Is it done? Yep, it's done. Alright, see what it looks like. Oh, I thought the sky was going to give it light, but that is not the case. It's completely dark. Check this out. Whoops. I just have to rebuild the lighting. It should be fine. See if I can go into this real quick. Yes. still get stuck. Probably go with 80% just to make it work. Alright, so that was failure, but I have a sky. Alright, so it was so close though. It's gonna have to be just a tiny bit larger. So close. Alright, so we'll save that. We'll close that. And now let me see if I can just do a full import of this one. So we'll go here. We'll go here. Make sure everything's here still. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, so now, I don't like that I can't drag this around. It's weird. So, I'll select this all. Right. Um, I see. I want to get rid of the skybox because we do not need the skybox. Oops. Select. No, that's not it. It's middle click. No. Nope. Nope. Well, shit. Guess I can just get rid of it. Oh, that's such a bad way to have to do it. Oh, there's a better way. There's a lasso tool that should take care of this. Nope. Sigh. Oh well. Just deal with it. This is just like why I should be watching the tutorials. Okay. Why doesn't this work? Tools. Where's my lasso? I thought it's like just do that, and then you select all inside the brush or something. Hang on. Let me sigh. What if I do like this? Come on, select. Why is it lame? Why do I have to go through and click on everything? Oh well. Oh, my phone's about to die. I just feel like this is Blue's Clues. Can you find the lasso tool? Whoop, come on. There it is. Gosh, I am not a level editor, but I'm going to be. Last time I made maps was for Unreal Tournament. I enjoyed the Unreal Tournament editor because it was the way the Half-Life Alyx editor looks. Like it was much more polished. It was much easier to move things and do what you needed to do. But of course, Half-Life Alyx being, about 20 years newer, definitely has the polish. And I've got the horsepower on my machine to just power through things. But what I liked about Unreal is that maps compiled nearly instantaneously. All right, so that should look better. So now, we'll get the camera on here. See what I can do over here. Now what is this? This is just a thing, right? Yeah. Oops. Okay, camera. It's like I want to get rid of all this stuff, but at the same time, I don't really want to spend time doing it. I just want to get the geometry in and then screw with it. Yeah. But I also want to get rid of some of those black doorways because I don't need that geometry when I bring this in. So just a little bit more cleaning up and then it should be good. I see. So what's this do if I get rid of it? Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay. Obviously, there's a couple more. Okay. Now, you might be asking, like, why don't you just import the whole map? Well, you can't import the whole map. It doesn't work. It causes Hammer2 to fail out. So I have to get rid of as much stuff as possible because I don't exactly know why the default map causes it to fail. It's kind of unknown to me so far. Okay, there's that. Oh, my mouse is getting all crazy on me. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here. Alright, is that everything that's in the way? I think so. Yes. I'll put a truck here at some point. Everything else looks good. Alright, so that's the raw geometry. And if I look at this, oh, I can see why it didn't match up. Because I was missing these pieces right here. So I didn't actually do anything wrong. Alright, good. So there's that. There's that. That looks good. That's fine. Okay. HP is hamster power in PC units. How far along are you? I'm starting over in terms of the geometry that I bring in, because I found that I lost some of the geometry early on when I was like deselecting and thinking I was getting rid of valuable stuff. So, for example, let's see here. Where is the view? And I want no, it's not on here. That's okay though. So this, okay, basically the stairs that are here on Harvest, these are a model. So I'm not going to import the model. I'll just make it myself, I guess. But now everything is all nice and synced up. So the version I did before starting over about 10 minutes ago, it all looked pretty good, and I learned a few things. I also learned that I can't just do a straight up 75% reduction in geometry, because my mathematics here, let's see here. Oh, it's flipped. That won't matter. Anyways, um, there's a 75% size difference for the player height between source 1 and source 2. So this would be approximately like 8 feet in source 1. But in source 2, it comes down to about 10.6 feet. So I have to shrink it about 75% to make it match up with the height, if that makes sense. I think I said it backwards. But you're just in time, because now I'm going to select everything and move it over. Kind of want to get rid of the skybox, but I can't figure out where I put the skybox. Where the hell did I put it? What's this? No. There it is. Let's see here. Well, anyways, let me see this real quick. So, if I did that properly, I may be able to import it directly without doing all the crazy stuff I did last time. So, let's see here. So it's actually larger. Come on. Ooh, I am good. All right. Now, everything's in and I don't have to screw with everything like I did before. So that's a much better result compared to last time, actually. Sweet. Which means I think it'll save a bunch of stuff. Cool. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Oh, wait, but I lose the ground or something? So now... Okay, so here's all that geometry. So now I want to get a texture on all that crap. Cool. Actually, it's neat too because you can see the different areas all colored, which will help out with my understanding of what's going on. I don't necessarily know what oh wait, shit. Sorry. I was so enamored by what's going on that I left myself full screen. Whoops. Okay, so that should be good. And now, do I have a texture on this stuff? No texture, so I need to apply a texture. Where is textures? Ah, is that it? Materials? Yes. Um, Here we go. Is this good now? No, I don't think that worked. Why is it not working? when I deselect the skybox. Let's see here. So that should be over here. Perfect. All right. So now select it all. Oh, almost. Okay. Did I get it all? I think I did. Now apply that to selection. Okay. Cool. So now this is like full meal deal. Looking good. I need to fix the sky. Excuse me while I fix this sky. This one. So now what I learned, and I'm just dragging this over here so it's less boring if you're not seeing what I'm seeing. It doesn't actually have the sky material from the original map. So I need to find a sky material, which I'll just grab this one because it looks alright. So now, because it's all set up, I didn't have to do anything. Normally you'd add a little entity called environment sky, and then it just makes it. Now, there's going to be 0 light in this map, so I have to fix this now. Entities. Okay. Let's go here, 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 here. Let's get a player start. Bonk. Now you can see how much larger it's going to be, right? It's going to be ginormous. But I'm just going to render it out, see what it looks with like the whole thing all set up. What was my day like today? I woke up at 11:30 because of course I stayed up till about 2 in the morning. I was watching our new friend continue her stream. She did like 2 more levels. I kind of watched them in and out. But I woke up this morning. Woke up quick, out about. I had to be in Compton soon. I didn't need to get drunk before my day begins. What have you just completed in the map so far? But there were some big milestones. Now, well, all I've done so far is now I've done like a pure import of everything at the same time. Whereas before I imported the ground, the main buildings, and then the details, and then I lined them all up myself. That was getting frustrating, even though I definitely just figured it out. Oops, what did I just do? So the milestone now is that I know everything that's here, and now I know everything is apparently all like colored, whatever that means in this thing. But it also means like the occluders and a lot of other stuff has now been imported, which makes things pretty nice for me. I'm also starting to think the reason that the import worked is because I saved it in Hammer rather than using the direct ripped version. So my day today, like what did I do? I moved my computers behind my desk, so now they're all behind there and I have much better things. I added a secondary monitor to my PC, so I've got a secondary monitor for editing. Of course, streaming PCs right here as usual. I did dishes, cleaned up my place a little bit. I went for a big bike ride at about 6 o'clock. I didn't get back till about 7, I think. So I went for a nice little bike ride. Felt good, woke me up. Mostly stayed inside. I read a novel called Foundation. It's called Foundation, or Second Foundation. It's called by Isaac Asimov. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the flow because I don't have to do anything right now. I played Team Fortress for a little bit. I streamed for like an hour, hour and a half. I tried to get the medic achievement. I think didn't you drop in and say hi? I feel like you did. Alright, so that's all here. But I don't know, nothing interesting really to note. It was a day. Raytheon dropped in, helped me out with a little bit. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's do an environment light. I'll put that right here. Go here. Boom. Now we're going to modify. That's not what we want to modify. Ooh, I found some stairs. Okay. So I'm about to be able to just make sure that this renders, and then I'm going to shrink it to like 80% rather than 75%. I actually might shrink it just now. Why don't I just do it now? I'll save this as a big version though. Let's see here, save as Hammer2. We'll call it pure. All right, and then let me just shrink everything real quick. Oops. The interesting thing is if you don't completely encompass something, it won't get selected. So now, the last, okay, 4512 is what I shrank it to before. So I need to go 8064 times point, let's say 80. 6451. So I need to shrink this a little bit. Yeah, this is going to encourage the developers to make the next TF2 for us. Exactly. So where's my friggin... Oh, I see. I have to group it all. What? Wait. Okay, redo. Try this again. But basically, if I can get Harvest into this game, then that will mean... Whoops, that was not the intention there. Come on again. Let's try this again. So then, let's group all this, just temporarily. Group selected objects. Now I can do it. There we go. So what was it going? 6451. I should be able to type it in, but I'm just going to stick to what they have here. 6451. Wow, 80%. It's got a metric for me. Boom. So let's do that. Alright, so now it's at 80%. Wait, I should ungroup everything real quick. Ungroup. Okay. Then we'll go 80%. And now I'm going to render it, and then I'll talk to you. I'm pretty bad at doing two things at once when it's like high brain power. So don't mind me. Alright, let's see if this works. Takes about 5 minutes from what I saw. And I can close Hammer now. So that's good. We'll get rid of that. Boom. So when it's all done, it'll pop into here. Now this is the old version where I didn't do any lighting, but I shrank everything to 75%. So you can kind of see what it's going to look like. But again, this is the geometry that wasn't pure, where like I lined everything up myself and brought it all in. But this next one, obviously I've got some glitches there. This next one should be a very faithful representation. The 80% might be a little bit too high. But here's the plan. Okay. This is the plan. This is harvest, right? I'm going to have somebody start in one of the areas over here. And then I'm going to put up like obstacles and explosions. I'm going to add a bunch of geometry to it. But essentially I'm going to have it just be like a fight to get all the way over to the other side or something. Or I might add like a little pit here with like an underground area and there's like ant lions coming out. But just some kind of random encounter. or I might have like combine soldiers coming from this side, and then maybe like coming from this side and alternating it, but just something to bring it into here. I'm not going to worry too much about the textures from the beginning, but once I'm pretty like good on, hey, this looks okay, that's when I'm going to start adding models and start adding junk into here, so I can make a little Half-Life Alyx encounter just to flex my muscles. I don't really want to spend too much time like doing geometry and making shit. I want to create something and then probably just release the source, let other people screw with it. But at the same time, since this is September, I wanted to do something useful, wacky. Like I wanted to do something that no one else is doing. And in this case, learning Hammer, because I'm not really showing anyone how to use Hammer since I'm learning it, but just to see um, what I can do with Hammer. So we'll see. Hopefully that makes sense. I like how you can see Freeman's glasses, by the way. I gotta start my dinner real quick. Like 1 minute. Well, apparently that's still going. Don't forget his beard. Yeah, I've got it right now. I'm working on it. So, I've been watching a lot of like random hammer videos. Uh, source to hammer combine fight. I'm muting it because I'm a badass. Hmm. Just trying to figure out what this is. So just making a push button. Ah, I see. I'm definitely gonna have to experiment with a smaller cube room once this is all done, so I can practice on like how to spawn stuff. Cause I want to know if I can make him like violent or ignore me. Hmm. Right. Oh, you can change the model. Okay. Man hack proclivity. Oh, that's cool. So you can make them not spawn man hacks. Okay. Hmm. I'm definitely gonna put some of those inside Harvest. Hmm. Okay. Doesn't look too hard. feel like it rendered faster before I did like the pure import of geometry. Check my DMs and gaze in awe. You're talking about like Discord? Nice chair. Nice battle station. Nice. Got the old laptop with the thumb button. Oh yeah, it's definitely worn out. You're like me though. You have no posters on the wall. I'm a huge fan of having nothing on the wall. I think that's the best way to do it. Like there's zero distractions when I look at my walls. It's just white walls. Besides this damn screen behind me. Man. Oops. Might actually be cool to like add some stuff that allows people to get up here. Oh, look at that. It still lost this anyway. Huh. I wonder why it lost it again. That's too bad. There must be something that I subtracted out. Oh well. I have a laptop that has one of those middle buttons somewhere. It's really old school IBM ThinkPad. I think it's like a Pentium 3 1 gigahertz. I'm pretty close to throwing it out because I don't need it anymore. It kind of bit the dust. Right, the charger doesn't work anymore. This is from the year 2000. So this is like pre 9/11 technology. Manufactured in Mexico. Came with Windows 98. This is a Type 2647 ThinkPad though. Got a DVD on there. This one was a pretty hot ticket back in the day. But this is a you can see the back of it too. Oh, look at all that glory. I mean, this is old school. It's so old that if I install Linux onto it, Linux has no drivers for the Ethernet. Oddly enough. Oh look, it's almost done. It's almost done. Has just a single USB. I'm pretty sure it's old school USB. Alright, so there's clearly an issue over here, but that's fine. I'm not really concerned about that. Alright, so that's good. In general, everything looks fine. Everything feels about the right height, doesn't it? At 80%. I think it looks okay. This is kind of the real test over here. This feels about like Team Fortress, but I could be wrong. I don't know. See if I can go in. Oh, I still can't go in. Sons of bitches. Oh my gosh, that's irritating. I can go out though. I get caught on this right here. Like this prevents me. I don't know. That's dumb. Okay, let me see how this feels. Yeah, this feels alright. Okay. Of course, the skybox works just fine. That's good. I don't have the stairs yet, so I can't get up there. That's fine. Oh, I can't jump over. Okay, good. Did I actually need the light, though, is the real question. Cool. Alright, so I've made it a little bit farther. So that's all looking good. What are you doing for the rest of the night, Wacky? Are you looking to play some Left 4 Dead? Let's see what this looks like in VR real quick. Save. Exit. Yes. Quit. You're contemplating life, huh? Oh wait, what happened? What the hell is it? Oh, there we go. What? Can't see it. There we go. I think my audio's working now too, right? Yeah. Alright. This feels about right. This definitely doesn't feel right. I don't know what I lost or how I lost it, but oh well. There's definitely a brush group that I got rid of on accident. That's okay. I've got most everything that I need. Though it does show the lights still. Those things shouldn't be there. Those are lights in the game that are covered by models. Now, question is, can I move into here? Oh, I'm not blocked. Okay, so that's fine in the game. Oops, I shouldn't do that. So essentially, I'm not blocked. I was just blocked in like the weird playthrough version of it. It feels... I mean, I'm 6'3", so for someone who's a little bit shorter, it'll feel pretty natural. I might even go back to 75% since that's the case. Because this feels a little bit tall, right? I don't know. You probably can't tell. But... I'm gonna have to look at it in Team Fortress again. Just this feels right. Oh, hi there. It's kind of fun being able to touch the surfaces. Okay. This feels about right. It should feel taller. I need to put some crates in here to really see what it looks like. Okay. Well, now that I've kind of got this down, I think it'd be not too hard to import something like Dust Bowl or Gold Rush. But I'm going to start here just to make it really simple and get some combat scenarios going on. You know, I haven't turned on locomotion yet. I should put that on at some point. This normally is like cut off by a bit. The engineer can only go so far back. But real question though is, do I need that light that I put up there? Alright, so I'm satisfied. It looks alright. Even if I don't shrink it anymore, it looks just fine. Check. Check. Okay. I feel like I selected everything, but I'm really disappointed that that didn't work out. Wait, how do I get rid of this? Come here. I want to drag this over here. Wait. Let's go like this. We'll put it on this desktop. No? Alright, that's fine. I'll just close it for now. We'll go here. Then shut down Steam VR. This should go back to the Elgato. Nope. Elgato, check, check, check. Should be fine. Alright. So now, just to see what I did wrong, because look at this. So much faster. See, because it's all here. And this is what I opened in the editor. See what I mean? So this is all here, and then if I open the exact same map in the editor, it's not actually there for some reason. The fact that I have to launch the workshop tools from Half-Life Alyx is irritating. Because this time when I did it, I'll show you how I opened it, Wacky. It was even easier than you think it was. Let's put this over here. Let's put this over here. So all I did this time was I opened up this one. Let's see here. This is all I did, is I opened up this one. And it opened up, I didn't have to import all the separate things at all. You might have just gotten here right as that happened, right? So here's what I wound up with when I did it the new way that I'm doing it, where like everything comes at once. And you can see, I see what you're saying though. Because look, it's still like missing stuff, even though I've selected every single thing possible. So if I go over here, you can see the plane right here. So it should be fine. But let's see what happens when I do the geometry again. So like, God, where's all my toolboxes? It didn't save all my toolboxes. What in the hell? It's like every single one of my toolboxes is now gone. Let's see here. Where is everything? Nope, not here. Oh, that's an easier way to do it. I see. Okay. Window. Windows. No. This is how you know I'm a noob. I don't know how to get back all like my tool windows. Toolbars? Okay. View, toolbars, default loadout. Okay. Until I get better, I'll just have to stick with this for now. But I'll get rid of this one because I want more space. Alright, we'll put that over here. And we'll put that over here. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So if I look at this, now that I've imported it in like a much easier way, I can just turn the skyboxes off. So I don't see the brush right now, right? Or at least it doesn't show that like angled brush. If I turn the skybox back on, it shows up. So for some odd reason that floor is probably connected to the skybox. Which means all I have to do to get it is keep the skybox on. It's definitely kind of irritating because I don't want to deal with the skybox, right? Oops, let's do that, 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 that. Because you don't actually need it in source 2. You can let the void be the void. Don't let your voids be voids. So we can go over here. Get rid of that. Okay. So now, do I still see it? Yeah, so the brush is still there. The wall should also, oh, I see. So now, we've selected everything. And now I want to apply this texture to everything. So now, do I have it? That's the real question. Ooh, look at that. So it was the skybox. For some odd reason, that was attached to the skybox. Watch this. Wait, where's the skybox? Oh, it doesn't even see it anymore? World. Alright, great. So, that solves that. So, that's a little bit more, that's better. It's a much better result than I had before. But now that means I have to shrink this fucker again. God damn it. Oh, well. Alright, I found something. Cool. I don't understand why a floor would be connected to the skybox, though. Just doesn't make sense. So, environment sky. Whoop, whoop. So now I need this one. This one. Oh, wait, I need the sky. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Wait. Son of a bitch. Last time it actually opened up a sky. Let's do this one now. That looks way cooler. That one doesn't work, which is why I can't use it. So, go to here again. Okay, so that works. So now, since I don't have a skybox, it won't actually light the map, and it won't light it from whatever angle they had by default. So I could probably keep the skybox. It's just I don't want to apply the textures to the skybox. So what I got to do is select everything as a group, and then it'll work perfectly. So I have to go like this, like that. I'll just go back to here. Wait. Holy cow. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. I just have to make this a separate group. It should be okay. Oh, now I see what the problem is. Damn. This could be awkward. What I'm going to do is make it a group. I'm going to hide it. And then I should be able to apply the textures to everything. Okay. Now, is that everything? Nope. Okay. I did not know that was oh, I see. So now I'm missing just a couple things. Nope. Unselect. God damn it. It won't let me do it, will it? Oh, I hate it when I have to redo stuff. Crap. Let's see here. How do I deselect this mesh? that it? Did I get it? Yeah, I think so. Nope. Just irritating. Or tedious, one of the two. Okay. Nope. I see. Is that good? Kind of. Okay. Which means I have selected something I don't need. Alright. So here. Nope. Nope. Why can't it just be easy? There we go. So, am I missing any skybox? Yes. Okay. Still got something extra though. Okay. It's probably good enough for union work. Let's see. Did I miss anything over here? Over here? Ah, yes. Okay. So there's that, and then there's that. Is that good? Yeah. Oh, I see. That is something I need to select. Oh, that's why the floor disappears. Oh, that's why it disappeared when I deleted the skybox originally. Because that's part of it. Alright, so check this out. So go select, and then objects, group selected objects, and then hide. That should be enough. Let's see if I can do this now. That one. Then I want to go browse. Alright, and then can I, oh, that's not what I want. Oh shit. How do I unhide? Damn it. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, great. Should be back. Alright, so now it should be good. But I do, oh look at that, it went away again. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's that one section was. I did a much better job over here this time though. On the selecting of stuff. Damn. So let's undo that, undo that, undo that, undo that, undo that. Okay. Then, damn it. This is frustrating. How can I only select the skybox? Is there a way to do that? Well, I'm gonna go more simple this time. This is why I don't even want the skybox. It's trash. Let's go here. piece right there. Maybe? No. I'm good. Alright. So I'm going to leave that other piece alone, just so I don't screw anything else up. Yeah. So, I want to group selected objects, hide. Now what did I miss? Oh, I see. I missed that one, so unhide. Am I still selecting them though? Let's see here. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna get better, I promise. So that's good. Leave that one. So that's all still good. Oh, look at that little piece right there, huh? I'm gonna leave it alone for now. So now, let's group those all again. Hide them. Let's see what we wind up with. Okay. Alright, that looks much better. So I can unhide them. I can hide them. Wait, what? I have to select it again. Hide them. Okay. Unhide. Hide. So now I feel like I'm messing up with the no draw, but who knows? Browse. This one. Come on. Now accept. Apply to selection. And then unhide. Boom. That should be good. Let's see if I broke that one section. No, we're still good. Fantastic. Alright, this is the official master version now. Finally. And this is not the right sky. So I need to choose that one. Accept. Okay, should give me a sky. That's good. Alright, save. No, wait. One more thing. I need Gordon. Alright, now save as. We'll just go Hammer2, King of the Best. Okay. And now for the coup de grace. Grab this. Grab this. 8128, huh? 6502 is what I want. Let's go this way. There we go. Oh my gosh, perfect. Okay. Yep. Yep. I don't think I need a light now because it's set to have the actual light. But the only thing I can do now Honestly, now that I know what I'm doing, Wacky, I can probably port a Left 4 Dead map, even Left 4 Dead 2. Now that I know how to properly import things, because I think those maps would lend themselves much better. Oh, look at this. So angles, that's what I want here. Let's go over here. So, what can I do with this? Smoothing angle for the sky. Disable shadows, that would be interesting. Lighting origin, huh? Light group. I think I don't have to light the map. Sorry, I think this will light it for me. Let me make sure that works. Build. I need to get rid of all the missing objects at some point. Okay. Alright, let's not select anything. There we go. Well, let me see if I can see Left 4 Dead maps, because I should have the Hammer editor installed for everything now. Hammer is a different version of Source, I believe, so probably Left 4 Dead probably has the Hammer editor. No, it does not. Because I installed the Source SDK. I see. It doesn't seem to be one for Left 4 Dead the first. Oh no, there it is. Oh, it's right here. I didn't even see it. Easy. Vanish. I have a 250 megabit connection. It's only $70 a month. That's fine. Ah, there we go. So this is Hammer for Left 4 Dead. At some point it'll open up. You have a gigabit? Man. My building doesn't support fiber, so my gigabit is over coaxial cable, like RG6. So I'm not so it's more expensive than it would be, I guess, if it was fiber. Oh, apparently my double click is not working. There we go. Or this is just not loading. Apparently it's not loading. Let's try Left 4 Dead 2. Hmm. I see. Gotcha. For TF2, you have to launch it from the actual window that I showed you, the Explorer. You can't actually launch it from Steam. It won't work. Go there. Okay. So now that I'm a genius with this stuff, let's get rid of the sky. Let's get rid of the no draws, displacement, clips, skip, hint, block. Oh yeah. Okay, so where am I? Can't even tell what's going on. Hmm. Displacement, world geometry. Oops. Okay, so let's just put on player. Nope. Let's go details. Okay, so we have details. Triggers, don't care about the triggers. Point entities. Boy, oh boy. It's a little bit more difficult looking. Brush entities, okay. Lights, it's fine. Player clip, clip. Sky. No draw. Okay, so this gives me a little bit of something to look at. Props? Man, I don't see why it shows everything like that. Not quite as straightforward, is it? Well, anyways. Should let this finish rendering. Come on, go! Let's see here. So you got gigabit for similar price. Doesn't even really reach that high typically under load. The only thing that I've got, maybe that you don't have, is I'm in downtown Seattle. So I'm mere blocks away from like the main internet connection hub in Washington State. So my latency and the amount of hops that I have to go through is always really, really, really low. Wi-Fi is 550 megabits consistent. Damn, my motherboard can handle that kind of stuff right now. But I haven't done anything just yet. You get like 8 to 10 milliseconds. Damn, are you on fiber then? Or is it fiber to the curb and then coax from there? Eight to 10 milliseconds. If I get a Washington server, I would say I have at least twice your ping. It's definitely colder tonight in Seattle. Much colder than it was, at least. Alright. What's up, Titan Turtle Man? Welcome back. I think it's almost done. Yes. Continue building. Oh, there we go. Cool. If you do speedtest.net or Ookla, OOKLA, you can choose the location that you want to do the bandwidth test on. You don't have to use the default. No, this is Hammer2 editor. This is the Hammer editor for Half-Life Alyx. Boy, there's so much stuff to do on here. I need to get rid of some of the stuff on this. I haven't even messed with Source Filmmaker yet. I do see it right here. Like for the asset browser tools that I can launch. Oh yeah, it's almost done. You can see hammers right here, materials editor, animation, unusual type effects, particles editor, images, post-processing, and then source 2 filmmaker rather. So it's definitely definitely possible. Okay, apparently the sky does not render everything by default. So that's good to know. I have to actually add an environment light. Son of a bitch. So I did need an environment light just above me. Crap. Let me just stick one of these in here real quick. Just real quick. There we go. Right about there. And then we'll give it a brightness of 5. 2048 should be good. Boom. Save. And then bake all the lighting real quick because it's quicker. I won't have to rebuild the map. Still take a minute though. Well, all I'm doing right now, Titan, is I took Harvest from Team Fortress and I brought the geometry into Hammer, the second Hammer. And now I'm going to launch it and load it up in Alex. I forgot to add a light, so I'm adding a light real quick. So I think I did it the right way. I have to do both options. I have to wait for that, I guess. Yay, DOS Windows. It's funny that they're still using VRAD. That's how you know they're using Quake still. I remember using just like RAD back in the day. It wasn't even VRAD back then. Alright, so now it should work if I relaunch it. Map, load map and engine. I don't think it's gonna work though. No, still not working. I think I actually have to just rebuild it, unfortunately. Damn it. Yeah, I have to build it. Son of a bitch. Oh, maybe because I didn't save it. That's probably what the issue was. Oh well. You learn a little bit stuff every day. Okay. So we'll go here. And I'll just do it again. Damn it. It was so close. Good thing is though, my dinner's almost done. By the way, my name is not Alfred. I just call my computer Alfred, in case you're wondering. So here's what I've been looking at. Looking at what people have done in the workshop to kind of see what the rules are. So check this out. Most subscribed. Here's where I'm not too worried about putting harvest in here. Watch this. One of them happens to be apparently Tyler McVicker, but I saw the person who made this, by the way. There's one that's based off of Half-Life 1, where they essentially just ripped Half-Life 1. Kind of like what I'm doing. Alfred, because it's my butler. It's my computer. Where is it? So, like, here's a CSGO map. That'd be interesting. Dust 2 in Alex. I might actually have to try that out. Looks like a pretty goddamn faithful representation, though. Wow. So, I'm not too worried about that kind of stuff. So then, like, here's Half-Life. So they just ported the geometry like I did. But they also brought in the textures and textured everything. I mean, it definitely takes a lot of friggin' work, but there must be tricks to bringing the textures over. I just don't know how to do it. HAL 9000, that's an excellent choice as well. There's got to be a way to bring over the assets that I'm not aware of. I gotta track some of these guys down, see if there's shortcuts. Probably save me a hell of a lot of time. Ah, it's a Russian. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I don't know how he did it. because your A6 1080 has an I logo colored red. Oh, okay, so that's what you call a HAL. That makes sense. I've just always gone with Alfred. I used to name my PC more after myself, or like a variant, but then I was like, I don't want to leak all the time. I mean, it's not like I'm ashamed of my name, but just in the general hunting terrorist mode, kind of want to be discreet, you know? So this soup's going to be just a minute to cool down, and in that time, I feel like I can throw this over here real quick. And then go over here. Huh. I like that you can leave it up, and you can still like wander around. Go over here. So it's looking pretty good. Didn't lose any geometry, so this is as pure as I could make it, which is great. Everything's still here. Looks just like Harvest. And now I just have to be crazy enough to finish off a lot of this stuff. I don't really know what this is, but I think those are for lights that I can add later. I'm just clicking just barely. Gold Rush is going to be tough. Same with Dust Bowl. But I think Dust Bowl would actually be cool, because if you start at the end of Dust Bowl, and then you just start working forward. Okay, my soup is officially too hot. I can't even eat it right now. Suppose I could try to texture a few things. See what it looks like while I wait. Oh, I see. Is this? Oh, that's a group? Oh, that's so nice. Cool. But now, how am I supposed to give it a unique texture, you know? What do we got here? What? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. That was an anomalous materials dialog. Snapping to where I did not want it to snap. Okay. Browse. And I need to get some wood. Alright. Let's put some wood on. This looks pretty good. Wait. Let's go, assign to selection. Okay. Alright, we've got wood now. That's cool. Here. Now I can actually see things. That's pretty helpful. Objects? Oh, that's how I can select things individually. Okay. I was on the group selection mode, so it just always selected the group. I did not know that I could do it like that. Oh, that's perfect. Cool. So now I can just do individual crap. Or, if I choose groups, it selects basically the whole thing. Okay. I think reassigning groups, like, now I understand like why I wouldn't create this all as one group, but instead like the engine wants me to design it in a way where these are considered extraneous details, and then this is considered the main geometry. So like if I select, go to groups, huh? How about the ground? What do I get here? Nope, it's probably these colored blocks. Yeah, I see. So group, yeah, group. Oh, okay, so that's a group. Nothing else? Nothing really matters. That's good. So what happens inside here? Okay, well, that's just individual. So something like this. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a whole group. How about this? That's difficult. Gonna be weird. But again, extraneous geometry. And then this is like the main stuff. That makes sense. I suppose I can make this wood. It's not a bad idea. Okay. Good. Yeah. Ah, I see. Oops. I have to hit Control to get rid of something that I didn't mean to select. Then Shift, of course, is like group selection, which I think makes sense. Okay. Do 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 do. It's almost done. Let's see here. Empty tool, block tool, acid spray. Not sure where to add the cars or how to find the cars yet. It's almost done. Come on. Bam! Alright, let's do this. Now I can actually see it. Oh, that's much better. Cool. Of course, I don't know why this looks all funky and weird, but yeah, we'll figure that out eventually. Definitely looks the best so far. So, of course, I get stuck there, but in VR mode, doesn't matter. That's okay. And we have all the geometries. That's good. Good. What's this? Damn it. I'll have to find the skybox. That's probably what that was. Okay, so the light came in. That looks good. This is all dark and scary. That's fine. No leaks over here. Wonder why it looks like that though. Yeah, it's definite progress. Like, I don't know what this is though. This is some weird ass light bouncing. But that's okay. Definitely looks better though. Alright. glad it's brighter though. I don't know. I might have to try the VR version. You can't just open it in VR. It's kind of dumb. You have to relaunch the editor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Harvest. Enable VR. Do 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 do. Okay. Is that working? Yes. I need this. I need this. Is that what I called it? Alright. Then map. Load map and engine. Right. Okay. What? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I need a better headset hanging system. Yeah, it feels like harvest. What? Oh, it's just the light. I see. Now again, this is 100%. I didn't screw with anything, so everything's exactly where it should be. All I did, of course, is just shrink the sizes. Okay. My addiction with Team Fortress is nearly complete. I'm bringing this shit into Alex. What's this all about? Is that really what that looks like in game? I guess it is. Right. Bonk. This feels a little bit larger, doesn't it? Usually it feels tighter in game, but whatever. It feels normal to walk around. Boy, that's bright. What's with that shadow map? See that? Huh. Okay, so it feels creepy in here. That's good. I'll take that. Definitely feels like it'd be kind of creepy. I can see a seam. Okay. It's too bad I have to rebuild it in order to see the textures. I want to figure out a way to keep doing this, but, you know, not actually have to rebuild all the light maps and shit just to, like, test something out. Because that took a long ass time. Interesting that the lighting changes as I move in here. Yeah, see, it's got to be a result of the meshes. Like, on some level, I'm going to have to learn how to simplify the meshes so that the light doesn't bleed onto one of the meshes. I just want to keep saying the word mesh. If only I could get up here. Cool. Can I stand on this? Hell yeah, I can. I really want to get up there, though. I need to build myself a staircase. Or could try importing the model of the stairs into the game, see if that actually works. Like I can import a mesh, I think. So this is where I'd probably have either zombies coming from one direction, maybe combine coming from the other direction. Some kind of ammo dispensary in here. We'll see. This looks okay. Sweet. I can see how the lighting kind of just follows whatever the brushes are. But how to get rid of that is a whole nother question. It's probably just the fact that I have one light only. And so the lighting is kind of simplified. Fun times though.